Sure, many of you are probably expecting me to address a lot of negative things that are going on. Well, if you came here expecting me to clap back or to say anything negative, you come to the wrong video. It's not happening. You have to understand that when you reach a point in your life, you don't really care about what people think of you. I'm at that point. That's only because I know who holds my tomorrow. I believe in I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe in his birth. I believe that God has always had his hand in my life. That's why I'm still here today after everything I've been through. So you have to understand, I don't live my life or my happiness is not dependent upon people praising me or liking me. That's not real happiness. That's fake. Um, I get joy and happiness when I'm down on my knees and when I'm in prayer. So, you're not going to find drama coming from me because I don't care what the world thinks of me. Um, I'm not here and I've never been on YouTube trying to get attention. I've never done any of that. The times I got dressed up, glammed up, act silly, dance in the camera, stuff like that, that was just me showing how kooky I can be or what have you. So, but in reality, the next step for me in the doll world is that I no longer find pleasure in American Girl anymore. Today, I returned the two dolls to them. I think everyone knows that. Everyone saw me do the label or what have you. American Girl is trying to say I did not return them. The shipping label they sent me, they said they have no track record of it. They're asking me for the number. I told them, I said, you sent me the shipping label. So how is it a big company like you will email someone a printable shipping label and you don't have an account for that? I said, that something's off with that. That doesn't sound right. They hung up on me today. I called my credit card company. I filed a complaint. They have given me a credit back. They put my money back. Oh, that was my neck pop. So the money was put back on my card. Um, I do love Corinne. Um, I do love her. I love her. Corinne, uh, everything about her, the new face mold, the new eye shape, everything. I like the new world dolls. I won't be getting one. Um, I've done all that I want to do with American Girl. I'm more focused on my personal life. And let's get one thing clear. My social media life is not part of my everyday life. Um, I don't need my social media life to make me happy. My regular followers that keep me lifted up, who ask questions, who are there for me, where we have personal conversations. I do that because I am a very sociable person. I do that because I enjoy having communication with people um, from different places. I'm a people person. What I find myself doing at this stage in my life is looking for simplicity. Um, if you notice, I'm not coming on trying to, I'm not doing my glam right now. I was in the hospital last night until 3:30 this morning, almost 4. I'm dehydrated. I'm not drinking enough water. I thought my kidney was going to shut down because of the pain right here. So I got paranoid. I went to the hospital in the ER about that. I had to get a CT scan, CAT scan. And so the doctor says, you're young, you're healthy, live. Enjoy your life. There's nothing wrong. You're fine. You can't get any healthier than what you are. I said, really? He said, really? He was really cool. He was a cooler older man. Um, Ageism. Um, I find people of all ages to be intriguing. It depends on their mental instability, their mental ability and matureness that makes them, I find, intriguing and unique. I can learn things from a 17-year-old. I can learn things in life, talking about life, from watching their paintwork and their photos, and I find it intriguing. For me, personally, my journey with repainting American Girl dolls, for me, it's played out. I no longer find it fun. I no longer find it interesting. It does not entertain me anymore. But I never did it to entertain myself. I did it because it was a hobby and I enjoyed doing it. I no longer want to do it because there are so many other people doing it. They're doing a good job of it. So I'm ready to move on. Before I was doing American Girl dolls, I was designing my own dolls. I was creating my own dolls from fabric, um, cotton, and all of those kind of wonderful things. So I was, you know, making my own dolls. And I like restoring antique German bisque antique dolls. I find that fun. Oh, thank you. That's the picture I did. The doll you see in the photo on here, that belongs to Raphael. She's finished and complete, but he wants another doll. He wants one that has a lot more detail, and it's an original pattern that I created and designed myself. Um, I'm having some people that I know personally. They're seeing some of the dolls that I made myself that have been featured in Dolls Magazine. Thank you, Hyper. I appreciate your compliment. So I want to get back into homemade dolls. Um, I've had enough of the American Girl doll world. I'm done with it. I don't like the way I'm treated. They hung up on me today. I don't like their customer service. They've gotten quite disrespectful and irresponsible because how is it a big company like American Girl, you send someone a return shipping label and then yet you have no record of the return shipping label that you sent someone? So, but the thing is this. Um, the only thing about American Girl that I've enjoyed is the new Corinne. I had two. Jenny bought me one. And of course, I cherish my dog. Jenny gets me because she gets them from the heart. They come from her heart. She's been dealing with a lot of this cruelness that is in the world that we live in. People think it's fun and entertaining, but one day soon, when they become the ones who are harassed, they're not going to think it's funny. They're going to be scared and chicken. They don't understand. They don't care at this time. But one day they will think about what they've done. Because I'm here forever. They're not. My videos are here for an eternity. They will always be seen all around the world. So I already have a legacy that of what I've done. I have a legacy of talent, art, and so I left something positive behind. So that's what matters the most. Um, but I'm going back into making my own dolls again. This is gonna basically mean for people who are more mature audience. I'm no longer seeking ignorance or I don't want the attention of people who come on and act like they have no bit of intelligence, that are just beyond having a brain. Um, um, so I want to go back to what I was doing before then. Before I started painting American Girl dolls, I was taking doll making classes, um, pattern making classes for dolls. I already knew how to paint, but I had to be able to do things lined up with eyes, nose, and stuff like that. So I plan on getting rid of a lot of my vinyl dolls. The ones I keep are ones that have personal sentimental value. I find myself evolving. Um, I've had so many people message me because of the drama. I guess they expect me to address it. Well, they say, how do you stay calm? Well, I guess it's because I'm not watching it. I'm not following them. I don't care. They do not interest me. They do not capture my attention. There's nothing about the stuff that they're putting on the internet that upsets me. Simply because I don't know. I mean, you're going to reach a point in your life, hopefully, where you don't care. And I genuinely just don't care. I don't follow it. I don't need screenshots. I don't need people sending me stuff about it because these are not people that I have a interaction with. These are not anyone that I know. First of all, if they were brave, they wouldn't be cowards and would be able to show themselves. So when someone is cowardly like that and doesn't have any kind of direct communication with me, why do I care what they're doing? Why do I care what they're posting? Why? 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 It's irrelevant to me. It means nothing. Um, as for me, I look at the dolls that I have, which is a lot. Um, there's so many things I want to do. I get bombarded and I think, I can't do it. I'm so overwhelmed. And like, um, I want to be able to just take and enjoy sitting on the floor on a blanket and having all kinds of my dolls around me. We dress them, we do their hair, things like that. Um, that's what interests me. I enjoy I enjoy looking at people's photos, of course on Instagram. When I say photos, I started following someone new and I love her page. It's loaded with nothing but these beautiful images, a lot of floral images, with conversations like words of encouragement, positivity. And I thought that was very unique. I thought that was I love her channel. I think it's amazing. Um, I love looking at people's dolls. I like people who are um, focused on what they love, on their hobby. Um, because when you share what you love, I don't know. We have enough bad things happening in the world as it is. And that's worldwide. I'm more focused on real life. I don't have time or the energy to focus on people's fake fantasy of what I'm not. I look tired because I'm exhausted from dehydration. Didn't realize I was dehydrating. I thought I was drinking enough water, but I'm not. Um, but yes, I want to go back to making my homemade dolls again. Raphael is just over the moon with his and wants another one, in which I'm going to do that for him. I'm going to get rid of a lot of the other dolls like in storage. I keep ones here that like people that are close to me have given me as gifts. Those I will keep forever. But all of the other stuff that I bought or whatever, it can go. If it doesn't sell on eBay, I'm just gonna donate to a secondhand store. Um, I want to get more centered. Internet doesn't really interest me. Um, we have so many people who have taken the life out and fun out of doll collecting. And the bad thing is that this type of hate has caused taken so much fun in life out of doll collecting for people of all genders, all ages. Um, some people got rid of it. They've gotten rid of their entire doll collection. They stopped collecting and got rid of it because of the hate that people give. I don't give people power over my life. I have power over my life. I speak God's favor over my life. And for those of you who know nothing about religion or spirituality, you won't get it because the devil is your daddy. As for me, I went to college. I studied the School of Divinity. Um, I always, I mean, for me to go into cardiac arrest 5 times from everything, come on. Why would I have time to focus on someone whose life isn't going anywhere? I'm more focused on creating something new, something different, but also something that interests me. If it doesn't interest me anymore, I'm done with it. Um, I find more joy now in our generation dolls. They're beautiful, they're affordable, they have hair that you can actually wash. It's not a wig glued on the head. I don't like the way a doll looks with a wig. It's just weird. They should have done lace front wigs for these dolls. So I like more our generation dolls more. So I would say the top dolls now I like are our generation, Barbie, Rainbow High. Um, yeah, I'm always gonna love Cabbage Patch Kids, but I'm not gonna always keep buying them. I like the ones I have. That's enough. Yeah, I said it's a lot cheaper. But what I like about the Our Generation dolls is that their legs, when you lift them up, they don't just flop down. Because American Girl dolls, it's just attached with this elastic band and it's very flimsy. They can't even sit right. They can't stay set up. They flop backwards. They fall down. For a $110 doll, it should be able to have been made a lot better than what it is. Why haven't they improved the body? Why haven't maybe they created different body sculpts? The thing is the body's fabric. They're going to get dirtier easier. They can cut, bust open easier. Our generation doll has a um, different type of fiber for the body that's more better constructed. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Just Jen. Talking about my next agenda in life. Stepping away from American Girl. The price range is just too much for me. Right now, I do have a coupon to get. I do have the opportunity to buy an American Girl doll right now at AmericanGirl.com for only $90. I thought about getting another Corinne. The reason why that sale is on, because they have so many returns, they can't even keep up. People complaining about the quality, but that's not part of this video. But I wanted to get a few things out of the way. I'm going back to my first love where I made homemade dolls. Um, I noticed I noticed the first doll I repainted was a my twin doll, which I still have, and the ones I do have I'm keeping because I bought ones with a darker skin color, that blue eyes, some people are so racist, they call it whitewashing. I don't see it that way. I see someone using their artistic ability to create something different. First of all, I see people of color who were actually born with blue eyes. That's not something whitewashing. That's something that's hereditary and it's real. There's too much hate and negativity with these grumpy old young people. I call them old young people because the young people that I know that are teenagers and younger than teenagers act more mature than these people. These people are like old, mean, grumpy people. You know, the ones that get out of my yard or things like that. Um, I don't know. It's just so much ignorance in that I don't. I just ain't got time for it. So, speaking of, for instance, this particular Our Generation doll, my mother got me for Christmas. I love her ponytails. And I picked her out. See how she holds her leg pose? And see, she stays. It stays. The legs pose stay. The quality vinyl is quite hard. I like the coloring. Um, so yeah. And this one has lots of freckles. She has what I think to me she has more of like a German look. Um, with or maybe Iceland, New Zealand, somewhere up there. She gives me that look because I've never seen any girls here in America blonde hair and with the freckles or things like that. But I like how they've, you know, they're more um, diverse. They're creating so much more diversity, especially with freckles. Freckles is something I would see on a lot of girls, but not in, not on dolls. Diversity is there. Secondly, when it comes to dolls, I'm seeing all these complaints about diversity and all of this. Mattel is creating Barbie dolls of so many different skin shades, ones that have um, prosthetic leg pieces or arm, the variety, skin tones, looks, all of it is there. The thing is this when it came to, great, I want to grab her, my cat's in my lap, so it's preventing me. Here she is. Barbie Extra number three. Barbie Extra number one, the African American doll, did not sell well. A lot of women of color in this area, I can't speak about globally or worldwide, whatever. I can only speak this area. They did not like her outfit. They didn't like her. They bought the other dolls instead. I have three of the African American number one extra, Barbie extra with the rainbow fuzzy coat. She ended up on clearance here at Walmart for $6.49. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Um, Even the building here, it's more people of color than there are Caucasian people. We have people who are biracial, but most of them are African American, and they don't even like a lot of black dolls. They like the white dolls with blonde hair, and I question why, and that I think it's because of the history of America, and I think that plays a part. But when I look at my dolls, um, as you notice, neither one of these are what we call white skin. Oh, Greenville, South Carolina. I'm familiar with Greenville, South Carolina. But see, neither one of these are white. And I love them. This one, well, ever since I was a kid, purple was my favorite color. And I ended up loving her more than I thought I was going to. I love her skin tone. They did an amazing job. um, because I have older Barbie dolls that I bought from eBay from the early 80s, and they have a greenish tint. There's some with an orangey tint to it, and it's very unnatural. And this one, she has a beautiful skin color. It's a realistic color. I love the colors of her hair. I like the way it goes with her skin tone. So, I don't know. For me, I see beauty. It doesn't matter what color the doll is, but I mean, even her. Oh, God, she'd make a beautiful mermaid. But I see beauty in everything. When I got this Barbie, she was the plus size Barbie with all of these long, beautiful braids. And I bought the Nutcracker Barbie, this one, but I didn't like the way her eyes looked. They were not on, and I thought that this doll looked much prettier. She looks more realistic with these beautiful new facial features and everything. And I was like, I like her braids. Um, I loved her big round earrings. I said, I like her. She's gorgeous. So I put this head on this body. I wanted it to go on the Wellness Barbie, but the Wellness Barbie is darker than this Barbie. So I was happy that I got her an articulated body and like this. And I said, oh yeah, she's a hip Clara Nutcracker Barbie with her baby hairs that are painting. Last night, how am I feeling after last night? I feel exhausted. I swear, it's like I felt like I was drugged last night. I really do. That don't I look like I'm tired and exhausted? I feel it. I don't know what she gave me for pain in my IV last night. I have no idea, but all I know is that I did get a phone call from someone saying, do you know what you did in the hospital last night? I was like, yes, I got I had to get fluids, um, and they gave me some tramadol in my is it tramadol? No, no, it was tramadol. They gave me tramadol for pain, and they also gave me trazodone. God, I had to Google that. Those are like rupees. That is like that will just drug you up. Oh Lord, Jenny says I left my ass. What did I do? The outcome, I was dehydrated. I had to drink more water. So dehydration. He showed me some simple exercises and stuff. Oh, you're on the trazodone. This is a rupee, girl. This stuff, you take it, I swear, you're like drugged and sedated, and it even makes you sleep. And you're like, but they gave me tramadol and trazodone at the hospital last night in liquid form, and I don't remember a thing. Wait, the only thing I remember was a CAT scan. I remember going into the CAT scan and, they're making sure I had no metal. I said, no, I had all my clothes on. And when I came out of the CAT scan from the machine, I looked at him and I said, what do y'all see in those things? He says, everything. You mean you see people's vaginas? And they were like, mm-hmm, yeah, you see everything. But my organs, my liver and kidneys look perfect. The doctor is like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're too healthy. You're more healthy than you even realize. Peed in the sink? Who peed in the sink? You said trazodone at night and you took, it's supposed to help you sleep at night. Did you pee in the sink? How do you, did, me? I peed in the sink? I don't remember that. Was I medicated? Was I live? Wait, I peed. Was I live on YouTube? Oh, that might have been. Hmm. Because someone told me they were like, I'm glad you deleted the videos. I didn't remember making or deleting. Oh, Lord. Oh, Richard's like, yeah, you were live. Wait, I penis. Did I do that like in front of people? Oh, God, look how pale I am. Okay, if I peed in the sink, did you see the people when they give me medicine and hook stuff up to me to give me fluid? Oh, God. Everyone that could see your life. Oh, Lord. Oh, so you didn't see no blood or nothing like that. The sink. God, I don't even remember what the room looked like. I remember falling asleep maybe a good 5 minutes. Camera turned away. Well, if I peed in the sink, you must have heard something. How did someone pee in the sink? That sounds quite difficult. That sounds like something from a movie. It really sounds like something from a movie. Oh my. Oh, oh, you heard it. Oh my. Was I medicated? Said, was I on something? I know, well, this is my arm. And believe me, it looks bad. Oh, I was medicated? Trickle, trickle, trickle. I was very medicated. I thought so. That's, God, it must have, oh, Jesus, they must have had me on something that made me high. Oh, well, whatever, it's life. It's unscripted. What can I say? You were talking about fratting and you shirting on the wall. What? Fratting and shirting? Shirting? I don't get it. I'm not following. Like, literally not following. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting why this is not being still either. What do you mean farting and sharing? Sharding on a wall last night in the corner of friends. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, God. How do you know that? I was talking about that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It was Rena. She was dating this guy. Bree knew she'd been dating him for a while. She was pregnant at the time, but it was, and he had this house that was like, God, like 45 minutes from here. And he told all of us get like a bag and stuff, and we went and stayed with her at his 2-story house. It was an old house. Next thing we know, we had to use bathroom. There was only one bathroom. And oh God, we are so off topic. Excuse me. And so we need to use bathroom, but when we were creeping down the steps, we saw all these people down there. All these people, and we were like, what in the world is going on? Oh Lord, I did. I did. But the thing was, I was 18 when that happened. 17, 18. And it was for a weekend. You know, it was me, Keisha, and Raina. And so we went into the bedroom, this old bedroom. This bedroom was not like a bedroom. This house was not like a regular house. It did not have all of the furniture. It looked like an old abandoned house that someone was living in. It was quite disgusting. So we went into one of the bedrooms, and this guy just slept on the floor with a blanket, on top of a blanket, with a blanket over him and a pillow. The three of us went in there. We had nowhere else to use the bathroom. We could not hold it. We were literally bursting. So each one of us took a corner. And I don't know why I was the popular one, but when they were still standing in a corner, peeing in corners, and I was in one. And every female knows this. When we empty our bladders, we have air come out pretty much most of the time. Oh, I love you, Pookie. Anyway, I pooed it, but it had some extra, and it shot on the wall. We were squatting, and oh god, it was embarrassing. And I was like, I started screaming, "Oh my god, help!" I said something else came out. What am I gonna do? And they were laughing, and then all of a sudden the door burst open. This Hispanic man walks in and is looking and is like, "What is Selena doing?" Oh god, take us every time you go to the hospital. Why? Lord have mercy. I had anyway, the guy had one of those thin green cheap blankets. He had plenty of money to buy something better. He didn't have a bed, just pound the floor. Anyway, I don't remember which one of them. I don't remember how I got it, but I ended up getting it into my hands, and I wiped from the front, went to the back, and went and just took the blanket and threw it up against the corner of the wall. It was like this high from the floor because we were squatting, and I just boop threw the whole blanket on the whole thing. The man goes downstairs and tells everyone, Selena, all three of the women that were there were pissing and shitting in a corner. Anyway, that was what the guy that was renting them said, well, look around, dude. This place is shit. It was so embarrassing. I never went back. Oh, the stories I could tell you from my lifetime. Mm. And, oh, Lord. I had my hair a blonde color. And I got this herbal essence, a temporary color that turned my hair green. Ugly green. And I could not get to a store to get bleach. So we went out, we ended up eating the next day. He took us to this restaurant. We were like, can you please go by a Walmart or a pharmacy? I had to get a light bleaching kit to get the green out. And we went to an Italian restaurant, and I was so mad and angry because my hair, what was that stuff called? It's a semi-permanent hair color. Anyway, it's supposed to be a shade of blonde, like an ash, and my hair was so blonde it turned it green. And I was in a restaurant, and I mooned these elderly people. Ugh. I was a teenager. I was a bad teenager, but I didn't bully people. I just did bad things. You were off your face. I was off my face. Oops. Well, I am so sorry y'all had to witness that. But, oh well. But yeah, I want to go back into something else. I've tried to just delete my Instagram. Instagram won't let me. It's not letting me at all, and I keep trying and doing it and doing it. Deactivate account, deactivate account. It won't let us. Take you to the hospital again. I didn't even know I did that. God, the liquid form of those medications are a lot stronger than the tablet. Probably because in the hospital, they're giving you the good stuff. They're not giving you the generic, cheaper version, which is watered down and diluted. Well, at least I wasn't in pain. Yep, I was on tramadol and trazodone. They gave me both of those. I just remember I had two nurses come in One was a female who did the drip, the um, como dices, what is that called? Fluid and the meds. And oh God, it was this really cool guy. He came in and um, I don't remember what he asked me. He was asking me personal. I forgot what they were. But oh, I did not want him to leave. I wanted him to stay. He was so cool. I loved his eyebrows. They had a nice arch. Oh, tramadol would give you a high. Oh, better than weed. Oh, Lord. Well, that explains that. I'm pretty sure people had a field day with that. Oh my God. I wish that the guy nurse, ugh, I wished he was my neighbor. He was so cool. Uh, I think he stays with his mom too. And um, later, it was later after that, apparently I wasn't on the phone. He was talking about his boyfriend. Oh God, apple juice. I don't know. I think I drank something in there last night. It did not taste like apple juice. It was horrible. It was nasty. But I remember, because the IV was in his arm, so everything is going to go up this way. And whatever she gave me, she had a syringe. Whatever all that liquid was, once it went into the vein, I swear I could taste it in my mouth and smell it. Oh God, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. But anyway, I think, yeah, I want to get back into making my own dolls. But before I do that, I want to get rid of a whole lot of other ones that I have. Well, I'm sorry I did that to y'all. Put y'all through all of that mess. I found my very first doll, American Girl, that I repainted. I found my Rebecca. I have her with me. And for those of you who don't know, okay, I just knocked down more Rainbow High dolls. I'm having decaffeinated coffee. But yeah, this is my very first American Girl. I did update her body over the few years so that it stayed current. I'm trying to make sure her underwear are pulled up. They're like way down there. Okay. But yes, this was my very first American Girl doll. And this is the hair from the first video. See, it still looks good. After all these years, it still looks good. And here she is. Oh, she looks so much better in person with the right lighting. If you give me a minute, I'll show you. But I want to go back into making my own dolls. I'm kind of over American Girl. I'm pretty much done with those. I'm no longer into them. Okay, there she is. But yeah, that was my first American Girl doll. I still have her. Took her everywhere. I use a really natural color palette with the lips and to do the eyebrows to blend in and the lashes. Yep, I had an air bubble. No, I'm going to be making more rag dolls. Yeah, I'm going to be back into making homemade dolls. I don't really plan on doing any more repaints on Our Generation. I still have that repainted one that you wanted. She's right over there in the closet. So, yeah. I mean, I probably will get some Our Generation dolls throughout the years, I'm sure. Um, and of course Barbie, but I need to get rid of other dolls so I can continue making room and enjoy them. But yeah, I want to get back into making my own stuff. How about, well, she's been waiting for you. I made sure I kept her with me. You kept saying you traded her or something. You had to have her. Oh, there she is. I didn't want her around here naked, so I threw this on her for the time. But see how it doesn't work from here. I forgot. I think you went to Western Union last time. It was this one. I did the ice swap. And I put her hair in a ponytail. So yeah, she's got big juicy lips. She's got the shimmer eyeshadow. All of that. And so, yep, toenails are done. But no, I remember I said told you I was gonna set her aside, and I did. I kept her by, which I did forget to sign the bottom of her foot. Um, Crystal had me laughing because I did her Selena Molina doll, and I said, "What did you want me to sign?" And she says, "Yeah, sign her booty like a cabbage patch." Girl, I thought I was going to roll. Here we go. We got the bottom of her foot signed. Okay, I'll set her back. Oh my god, I do have this doll. Oh my god. I didn't realize I had her. So I did bring this doll out of storage. Um, this is a My Twin doll. I ended up getting her another wig. Um, but this is before the company went down. So this is a really big one, and I had got this outfit. Are y'all ready to see her face? Yes, I repainted her. And this is a new wig. I don't remember where I got the wig. I've had it for quite some time. I know, right? And guess what? I got one that looks just like her, just like this, with black hair. I love the skin color. I love the clothing. I thought their clothing and everything was amazing at such a low price. But I really love the champagne hair on her. No, no. I'm not. There's no way I'm getting rid of her. That's not going to happen because this skin tone with these blue eyes, repaint, custom done and everything. Oh no. I totally treasure her a lot. Hi, Mary. So yes, this was my twin doll that I redid. And I repainted her and gave her, and she did come a blonde wig, but I didn't, they had cheap wigs. So yeah, I saw her in my storage and I said, oh, I gotta bring her with me. I loved her face. Oh my God, I love her skin. I remember this one. This is when you could pick the ones you wanted. You could create them, create your own, so to speak. And I guess this face mold is kind of like the Asian one, but the lip color, I'm still amazed at my paintwork. But I love this beautiful skin color. Um, I don't know, I just find dolls with different skin tones and coloring like that and different type of face mold to be exotic. She could be, I don't know, but yeah, there she is up close. But yeah, she's a full repaint. I love looking at my work on her. She turned out really pretty. Well, oh, you have to watch the My Twin dolls because their eyes will start clouding up and um, yeah, turned purple. But so far, I only had one that had eyes that turned purple. And she was a shorter haired one and lighter skin. But this one has a twin sister that looks just like her with black hair. And I love this hair color. I'm sitting over here because I need to put a spray on it and I need to brush it. But for dolls with wigs, I recommend a good wig spray, which I've showed everyone to use, which will work great. Hi Serenity, yes, I'm doing fine. I just had a little dehydration problem, that's all. I'm sorry everyone about the hospital last night issue. Sorry about that. It was, I was very medicated. But anyway, that's my plan. That's what I plan on doing. I'm going back to what I used to do before. I've done everything that I think I can do with an American Girl doll as an artist. And I have no desire to continue with American Girl anymore. Um, Radiating what? But anyway, it's what it is. No, I actually look tired. I feel tired. Um, I don't know. I just feel really fatigued a lot lately. But then it could be because of my personal life and there are issues happening in it that I'm not going to discuss. Um, so yeah, but yes, I'm going to start by doing my own dolls again. Stress, um, no, it's this. This is with my mother. This is with my mom. It's with Eric. Um, and then also I'm not rooted. Um, Most of my things are in my climate control storage unit. Clothing and everything. I have a very small selection of clothing here. I don't have all of that here. I don't have a lot of things here. Just mostly dolls, to be honest with you. Um, I'm trying to think and decide what do I want to do? What comes next? Do I want to stay here in North Carolina this year? If I have the opportunity to leave North Carolina and move to a different state, do I want to do that? Yes, I would do that. Because I'm not root. When I say I'm not rooted or planted, that means I'm not. Um, I'm not stuck. Like, or oh, I have to just stay in one spot. No, I had the freedom to leave, move somewhere else. That's what I mean by that. I think that's what I want. I mean, I like it here because I like the diversity of people that we have here. That's one thing I love about Durham is the diversity. I love the fact that we have so many people of different nationalities. Um, it's just diversity. You know, we have all different nationalities. We have a lot of people in the LGBTQ community. It was Target. I saw a trans woman there, and you know, she had her hair dyed red, and she was just enjoying looking at fruit and stuff like that, and doing her own thing. She did stand out, but no one was looking at her. No one was observing her, paying attention. So I saw her and I thought, I said, I'm so happy she feels she has, she doesn't feel restricted. She can feel some freedom without judgment. That's what I like about Durham. She wasn't judged. She wasn't being stared or looked at either. She was there getting what she needed, doing her own thing, and shopping, doing her own thing. But I like the fact that people here are not in other people's business. What kind of 12-inch doll? Like, like Barbie size or something? Or like, I know that these are 12 inches tall. Which I need to make some kind of a dress for her. I've had her, I remember pre-ordering and got her to Integrity Toys because I'm in the fan club. I know vinyl, but what kind of doll is it? You can just send me a picture on Instagram. But yeah, I want to make a different dress for her. I wished her hair was even longer. But yeah, this is Integrity Toys. But I don't know. 12-inch doll could be like a baby doll face, or I don't know. It depends on I have to know what kind of doll it is, because sometimes paintwork won't do well on certain vinyl. I've seen where someone tried to repaint an older American Girl doll, and the eyebrows are very lumpy looking, and the lips were lumpy looking, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the vinyl. It wasn't good quality. But no, I plan on stepping away from the American Girl doll world. Supernatural. Oh, well, if I can do an action figure, I probably could do one of those. Like this action figure. I saw the movie The Eternals, and I got him. Great, it's not doesn't want to show up. I had to flip the camera, but I really, really enjoyed the movie Eternals. I want that Blu-ray or something. Oh, there he is. See, I also repainted in his hair. But that looks a lot better than the actual character, the actual doll did it. I had to look at the picture and wear my glasses. I had to repaint the eyes, eyebrows, the little bearded area, and then the hair to make him look more like the actual person from the movie. And this turned out much better than the action figure they had. I have him, and I got um the woman. I don't remember her name. Her, but in the program, I believe these two are a couple. So I have these two. I wanted more of them, but I just couldn't. I didn't want to have a slew of them because I like to collect the G.I. Joe figures. So, but I love the metallic look of their outfits. But no, I am stepping away from the cruel world of American Girl doll collecting. People have made it a not safe place, um, and they just keep doing it, and they're making it unpleasant for everyone. So I'm stepping out of that field. I'm done with it. I have had enough of repainting American Girl. I've had enough of American Girl. I've had up to 300 American Girl dolls at one time and sold most of them. So I'm done with it. I've done everything I can do artistically. I don't want to feed into it anymore. Oh, I saw Claudina Nine's video about that, and I don't know. I had mixed feelings. Her size, um, then the hair texture. So I don't know. I had to see it for myself. You know, Claudina got hers and did her opinion, which I respect. So I don't know. I'm being more selective. I'd rather get rid of other dolls first. I want to see what happens, but I want to go back to the beginning. I want to start over. I want to start my life chapter over with something different because I'm no longer enjoying stuff because the dolls that I get free from Amazon and Target.com, they interview, I have to, not interviews, you have to do take photos, post photos of what's wrong with them or what, then what's a good one. It's a lot of give and take with you have to do reviews. So that's why they still send me free stuff because I've done so many reviews and I'm tired of doing it. I want to do my own thing. So yeah, mermaids they're getting more popular. Mattel did a whole slew of them, including a mermaid man. Um, I don't know. We'll just wait and see what happens. But I want to get back into the basics. I want to get back into making dolls again and selling them as well. Making them, make some to keep, make some to sell. Different shapes and sizes and skin colors as well. The only thing is, I'm very limited to skin color because the place where I buy fabric to do dolls like that, they only have three skin shades. One is very pale, one is a pinkish color that looks pale, and one is brown. But no, I want my life more simplified. I want my life to be more simple. So yes, um, this is, I don't know, a year for change. Reevaluating my life. I have more than enough videos of American Girl, of how to do it with hair things, painting, all of that. I've done it all, so there's nothing else for more to do. I think I got your message. Oh my God, I got such an outpouring of messages like that long coming into me that came in on Instagram about how I helped one mother and daughter with their relationship, with their relationship. Um, and now I help people that deal with a lot of difficult situations and things that have been in their life. Um, I'm I can't take I can't take credit for that. All I have to do is um, think I have a power for that because he he as in the Lord that is in me is what comes out. Not all the time, but a lot of times. I just simply ask God to help me with my own situations and circumstances and hope and pray that through my pain can be someone else's gain or you're able to be inspired and to come through difficult times and difficult situations and so that you can just breathe and say this is a just temporary storm, it will pass, um, and you will get through it. So stay strong. I'm about to post a picture of one of my dolls on Instagram so you can all see her. I took it off from my personal page. Um, so, yep, that's all I have to say tonight. So, um, Jen, I tried calling you today like 2 or 3 times. I don't like your phone. It doesn't listen to people. But anyway, I wish you all love, peace, and happiness. Um, I also hope and pray that anything or circumstances that come up and against you in life or social media, I pray that you are strong enough to rise up and above the situation and press forward. Don't let it make you weak. Let it make you stronger. Thank you, Mary. From your prayers to God's ears, and may He bless me with His favor, continuously in Jesus' name. Well, I plead the blood of Jesus over all of that. I said, God, I said, Lord, I'm presenting to you this problem that's really not bothering me, but God, I thank you for not allowing it to bother me. I said, but God, I plead the blood of Jesus. And when I say I plead the blood of Jesus, when Jesus was crucified on the cross, and when those haters pierced him and the blood burst out of his body, I pray that the blood that Jesus shed will rest on them. Because it's people like that that were mean with a hardened heart that caused the death of Jesus. Bullies. Bullies are nobody. They just have power if you give it to them. Thank you, Dream Dolls. I appreciate that. But it's like I said, I don't take credit for that. I give credit to the Lord. Because I always say one thing. I don't push religion or politics on anyone. But I can only speak for myself. When I get down on my knees and I pray, every time I get back up, I feel peace within my soul. So therefore, when I call upon the name of the Lord, and when I say, Father, in the name of Jesus, I plead the blood, that God, you will take control of every circumstance in my life. And I'm like, God, I pray that you open a window from heaven. And may you send out your blessings to rest upon me, cover me, and shield me, so that I can sow strength, so that you can be seen from within me. And I rebuke the devil in every aspect in the name of Jesus, because devil, I don't belong to you. You have no place in my life. I rebuke you and those demons in the name of Jesus. Amen. That's all I can say. Amen and au revoir, adios, goodbye. Until next time. I'm glad I helped you with the problems with your ex. But right now I need to move because that pest gas and it's bothering me. It's quite a little stinker, you know. But, yes, but Richard, like I told you, you had nothing to do with what your boyfriend did. And, I'm sorry, I'm laughing because you're like, oh my, well, yes, the stuff they gave me last night is giving me gas. It's the medication for pain. I'm a little stinker. Pun intended. But yeah, um, with what you've told me with your relationship with your boyfriend, I think that he was torn, and didn't know what to do. He was torn and didn't know what to do. It had nothing to do with you. It could have been family related or things like that. He was young and torn between you and, this girl. And then there was also family involved. We don't know what they were saying or how they were treating him for being. So I think he was having his own battle from within, and he chose another way out. But that's not your fault. It was not your responsibility, nor did you know about these things until afterwards. So he's just, he's your guardian angel, and let it be at that. I know how difficult that is. My first boyfriend was murdered, and it took me 3 years to get over that. I barely got over it. I think I cried almost every day. For about 3 years, it was a deep depression. Yeah. So I know what it's like to feel pain, but no, he was shot in the chest and died on the scene. So I know the pain of loss. I know the pleasure of heaven. I know the pain of hell. And here on earth, we experience both. We experience the good, the bad, and the ugly. Here on earth, we experience heaven and hell. Um, what can we do? People are so busy trying to find happiness in a world filled with hate and gloominess. But anyway, just pick yourself up and we move on. So now I'm tired and I'm expecting a phone call so I can have a pleasant chat. So good night, everyone. I wish you all the best, sincerely from all my heart. Um, I know that not everyone who watches me likes me. I don't care. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions of who they like and don't like. Um, I just don't know why someone wants to waste their time watching someone they don't like. But nevertheless, I wish you the best. Good night.